Boom, guys. Listen, look. Black eye. That's what you get from sparring, from hitting each other in the face. Ba, 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 ba. Look. Life. Guys, life. Think of life as a pathway. Okay? Pathway, two roads. How should we do this? Two roads, like this. Alright? Left. Well, this is left. Left or right? To you it says left or right. Okay? I want you guys to think of it that way. Because I remember I had this conversation with a colleague of mine back in the military, and she was doing some contemplating on what to do, which one to, which like it was like dilemmas, right? Dilemmas. I guess that's the topic of this video, dilemmas. And it's interesting because, like me, a former soldier, I'm here, I'm in Bangkok, I'm living my dream, right? Living an absolutely phenomenal life. And so for me right now, it's like, because people ask me this all the time, hey, would you want to go back to the military? And I'm like, it'll help, yeah, I would love to, because it's amazing. And, but I like the, life I live right now. It's pretty awesome. So, like, as the same as, in the same way I want to go back there. If I went back there right now, you know what the first thought that would happen or would pop up? If like I was out there hating my life, no food, no sleep in the forest, for example, to fucking be back here, to be standing here talking to you guys, that would be my first thought. Hey, that was pretty cool, So essentially, right, you have all these dilemmas that you go through in life, and it's like, should I do this and should I do that? And so I could have chosen very well to just stay in the military. I could have found a way to stay there, right? Even though it was because I refused to jab, I could have found a way to, stay there and to do something I really, enjoyed, because I did really enjoy the military. I was good at it. I'm pretty good at being a soldier, being a fighter like that. So, it's always nice doing something you're good at, but I'm also very good at making these YouTube videos for you guys. So, hey. But yeah, I could have very much chosen that, but I chose something else. I chose to come out here to Thailand. I chose to create this new life for myself. And it's like when you have these dilemmas, because just like I was sitting a while back, I was sitting in a room and I was contemplating, hey, what the hell do I want to do? I made a choice, okay? I had a left and I had a right. I had a pathway where I could choose, hey, do I want to do this or do I want to do that? Do I want to do this or do I want to do that, right? And it's not the same at all. It's a dilemma. It's two completely different options. If you have one, you can't have the other. What do you do, right? Well, I'll tell you one thing. You're fucked regardless, okay? You're fucked regardless. It doesn't matter really what you do, because all through life, there's left and right. Hey, what decision should I make? Which one to do? But I'll tell you what, it's not about making the right choice, but about making the choices right. You hear me? So I could have very much chosen to stay there. I could have made it the best military career on planet Earth, right? I could have chosen, just like I have, to come out to Thailand, do Muay Thai fights, have a lot of fun, right? I could have chosen that well, and I can do that right. I can also do it wrong. I could have, if I wanted to. I could have become a fucking degenerate. Walked into all the weed shops here. Listen, before I came down here, I didn't know weed was illegal. I was shocked because I fucking hate weed. And everyone who smokes weed is a complete loser, okay? Weed is loser. I don't care what Joe Rogan says. I don't care. It is loser stuff. I don't need that shit. I don't need that cope. I don't need anything to cope. My existence is fucking phenomenal. Even on bad days, I don't need cope. You know why? Because I fucking deal with it. That's why. Because that's why, right? If you need to cope on, bad days, what are you doing? What are you doing? Seriously. What are you doing? At least, cope in a productive way, I guess. Some say I'm coping by training. I'd rather do that than smoke weed like a loser. So, and everyone I've seen out here, smokes weed are fucking backpackers. Don't even let me get started on those, okay? Don't get me started on the backpackers. All right, Nico, calm yourself down. Don't talk about the backpackers. Oh, Listen, whatever dilemma you're going through right now, hey, should I do this? Should I do that? When you're out there doing the thing, when you're out there taking the risk, you're gonna want that safety and security so badly, regardless of how it goes. You're gonna, risk taking isn't really, it's not very comfortable, okay? But comfort kills, and inaction kills even further. So what are you gonna do, right? You're gonna sit there or you're gonna get up? Are you gonna sit there or are you gonna go out there and take action? It's up to you. I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Honestly, you can. It's your left and your right. You can't have one. You can't have, one if you take the other. But I can promise you that if you stay comfortable, if you stay with the safe option, you're gonna hate yourself in the end. Because hey, who knows? Who knows what could have been? I think that's a beautiful thought, don't you? I think that's a very beautiful thought. I like to think that sometimes when I have dilemmas. What could be? Hey, if I stay there, I do this for training a lot of times because a lot of times I just want to train, even when there's social stuff going on, for example, right? And I just want to train. Hey, yeah, there's gonna be 25 chicks there, right? You and me, bro. Imagine someone coming up to me and saying that, and I went like, hey, yeah, I'm just gonna go and train. Hey, for that, I would just go, Nico, if you go down and train there, you know exactly what you're getting. You're getting a fucking sick workout because you're amazing at training. By the way, guys, if you want to train like me, check out the link in the description. Work with me personally. So you're getting a crazy workout, but I mean, you're already in great shape, right? So hey, why don't we just go on this yacht with all these 25 supermodels and see what could have been at least, okay? A novel experience. We're not talking about degeneracy here. We treat them nicely. So why not do that instead? Why not go for the novel experience? By the way, don't do that. That doesn't mean do degenerate shit, okay? It doesn't mean like, hey, I've never tried this drug or whatever, so I'm just gonna do that. No, of course it doesn't, okay? Don't be fucking stupid. But it means, hey, I've never gone camping. I really want to go do this workout. What do I do? Well, hey, I haven't been going camping a lot. Okay, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should, get some experience for life. Isn't that what we're all about? Getting some experience from all this, right? There's a fine balance to it, though. It's not like I'm just gonna throw myself around like this, huh? I have a shit to do in the gym, so it's a balance to it. Hey, your hiking trip. I know you're going on a hiking trip, but like, I need this workout done. So again, we're back to the dilemma, right? But I mean, it's still a very, very valid question to ask yourself. Hey, which experience is more novel? Which experience will I learn the most from? And then it's also, hey, which experience do I actually need? Because I'm a skinny little loser and I need to go to the gym. For example, right? For example. So there's an element of discipline to all of this. Hey, I'm just gonna focus. I'm gonna say no, because that's very important too. There's a lot of stuff you're gonna have to say no to. Maybe, actually, a lot of these dilemmas that we are facing in life, this is not a maybe, actually. Hey, a lot of the dilemmas we're facing in life, they're not really dilemmas, okay? They're made up. We're thinking, hey, this is an option, while really it's no option. You should just say no. You should say no and focus on your path. That's what happens a lot of times with the dilemmas, okay? They're brought up, hey, suggestions. We got this opportunity right here. This one is unimportant. It does not matter. But yet still in here, we think that, hey, this might be an option. And we start fantasizing. Where could this option lead us? What paths go beyond when we, go with that option? But in reality, that option is not somewhere we want to go in the first place. That's not something we want to do. Maybe, hey, let's say it's a party. Right? Oh, now I had this dilemma, I want to go to a party. Well, you know already that you should go to the party. So it's not really a dilemma, is it? Because we're going to go to the gym. We're going to go home, we're going to read. Hey, we're going to go home, we're going to take care of the people we love. That's what we're going to do instead. Okay? For example, that's one way we make up dilemmas in here. Right? Hey, I'm wondering if I should get a business partner or not. Is that even, like, for that certain scenario? Like, the dilemma isn't even real. It's just stuff we're considering in our head, right? Wondering, this dilemma. oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, we're filling our thoughts. We're filling our heads with all these thoughts, all these dilemmas. When in reality, we get to cut half of them out and end up with a very clear path of where we're going. And so we can end up, hey, I'm going to go right here. I'm going to go left here. I'm going to go right here, and then left. And boom, you're at the top. Just like that. Because you know, in the end, it's all about making the decision right. Not about making the right choices, making the choices right. Making sure that whatever you stick to is the choice that you make right. When I went with this option, I made it the absolute best. And we do that. Why? How do you go out there, huh? You might ask me, hey Nico, I did this, you told me to do this. How do I go about making it right then? Well, hey, you try. You try, okay? If you try, I swear, if you try at something, like seriously try, you can't fail. You can't fail at this stuff. But people don't try it anymore. It's so weird. Just try. Like seriously try. People they give up so easily. What is this? Give it another shot. Get up. Get back up. You know? Let me see some fire. Pull out some fire from your belly. You know, get up and show me what you're made of at least. Don't give up on your first attempt. If you do that for one thing, you're gonna do that for everything. How we do one thing in life is how we do everything. And so when it comes to that, make sure to actually put yourself out there, to actually try when it comes to anything, okay? Doesn't matter how small, it doesn't matter how big, we're gonna attack it the same way, the same ferocity, in the same way every single time. Hey, I'm gonna put my whole self into this, I'm gonna make it the absolute best, hey, I'm gonna, this thing, I don't know how to attack it, but hey, I'm gonna, be humble, I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna observe. Hey, how can we make this the best possible outcome for ourselves, for the other, for the people around us, for the people we care about? How can we do that, huh? And then we go along those lines. That's trying. That's actually trying. Not just, hey, okay. That's not trying. That's not trying. People say that. They say try. Try is kind of like the word genius or legend. It's overused. Everyone says try, I tried. Fuck you. You didn't try. You didn't try anything. You have no clue what the word means, okay? I'm gonna send you a dictionary in the mail because you need to read the word again. Okay, it's gonna be a dictionary full of just try. We're gonna write try all over the dictionary, and you're gonna read it 1,000 gazillion times because you need to relearn the word, okay? Your vocabulary is skewed. You don't know what try means. When you actually try, you succeed. It's that simple. Trying means putting yourself out there, putting your best foot forward in everything you do. That's what trying means. Trying means, hey, I messed up this thing. How can I make it better? Hey, I want to do this good. How can I do this properly? It means humbling yourself and saying, hey, I'm going to give this my best shot. Regardless of the outcome, and I'm going to actually take the outcome, put that the other way, and I'm going to focus on the simple thing, the tasks, the necessary tasks that have been outlined to me that, by someone else, or that I can see, hey, I think this is the way to go about it. I'm just going to focus on that task, regardless of the goal, regardless of the outcome. I'm going to try. That's trying. That's what trying is. Okay? So now you all understand that. You all know that. You can all go out there and you can actually try, okay? Whatever way you choose, you can try and you can succeed. But you can't have both. And so you're fucked regardless, right? Or not. It's up to you. You choose. Right? You choose. Back to comfort. Which one do you want? Hey, this is a bit safer. This is a bit riskier. This is a novel experience. This is a experience we know of. It's comfortable. It's nice. What do you want? What's more fulfilling life? When you're on a deathbed, what will you think? Hey, I'm so glad I took the safe option. I'm so glad I did what everyone else told me to do. Or will you be like, hey, I'm so glad I took this risk. I'm so glad I put myself out there. I'm so glad I saw what the world was all about. I'm so glad that I actually discovered what I was capable of because I actually tried. Because I actually put myself out there to really learn. To really learn from life, right? I think that's the way way more beautiful approach, okay? And maybe it's not that deep for your little dilemma that you're going through right now, but you'll have to extrapolate. You'll have to extrapolate, okay? When it comes to the smaller stuff, is it really that big of a dilemma? Is the other option, this is actually a cool one, is the other option taking you off your path? Or is it keeping you on your path? Is it not aligned with your goals? Or is it aligned with your goals? Because sometimes these dilemmas that are brought up to us, these opportunities that come our way, they're not aligned with what we actually want to achieve. They're not aligned with what our goals are. I heard this today actually, like when you post content, make sure that you can like write down exactly, okay, what's the things I want to, what's my tenets, what my, the key things I'm trying to, do with this content. And then you should double check, like before you post, hey, does this match with this? Does this match with this? Okay, then we can post it, right? For example. And you can do that. Hey, does this opportunity actually align? Or does this dilemma really align with what I am, with what I want to be, with who I want to become? If not, then is it really a dilemma? Or is it just, you making up stuff in your brain? Making up stuff that isn't really important? These are important questions. It's like you have to self-reflect on this. There's been so many times in my life where it's like dumb stuff. Hey, should I get this car or should I continue taking the bus? Do I really need a car? Like, what the fuck? I don't really need that car. Back when I was like 18. Bro, I'm 18. I can just run all day. I have unlimited energy. I have unlimited testosterone. I wish someone had told me that, so I could have started earlier, just going full ballistic, just like I'm doing right now. But hey, I think we ended up in a quite good place, and we're far away from the end. Let me tell you, okay? Let me tell you, we're far away from the end. We're just getting started here. That's what's up. All right? Just sharing some thoughts. You take the A or you take the B. But hey, it's up to you which one you want to make good. And in the end, you're going to look back at life and you're going to say, hey, did I actually try? If you didn't actually try, you're going to hate yourself for it. You're going to be like, hey, I should have taken the other options. But if you try, I swear to God, you will succeed. All right? Take care and God bless. Boom!